Hey there, what is up, wise gamers, and welcome back to another episode of Autopsy Simulator. I know I only did two, but I thought, well, might as well come back to Autopsy, as we actually quite enjoyed this one. But without further ado, let's get into the video. I'm your host, Shaggy0388. And we're going to be doing autopsy only mode again. So without further ado, let's get into this. Okay. Let's take the gloves. Let's grab our apron. Now, I actually had a message from a viewer about the voice recorder, and I actually did a couple of practice runs with the voice recorder, and it turns out it does actually go with your reward at the end, all your stuff and everything. And where we used to see clean up 50, well, I actually ran it with that a couple of times, and it actually comes out as full 100%. So in a way, it does actually go with your final score. So what we're going to do is we're going to run it with the voice recorder going, and we're going to get ourselves a full 100%. Okay, so let's start with the victim's information. 1110 25 491 04 5691. Name, Hannah Parker. Age, 30. Sex, female. Height, centimeters, 180 centimeters. Weight, 60 kilograms. Race, white. Condition of the scene. Deceased was found at home in the living room armchair. Additional notes. Open alcohol container found in the vicinity of the body. Strong smell of alcohol on clothes and personal effects. Admitted to hospital with respiratory distress 3 times in the last month. Arrested in a bar brawl 1 week prior to death. Released without charge. She was a semi-pro ice hockey player. Please do not suspect any suspicious activity and have no persons of interest. Okay, so this one's going to be interesting. Alright, let's get this bag open. Let's see what we're dealing with. Okay, so let's get the camera. Let's get a full view. There we go. Let's go along the body. We all know the routine. Go over the body. Let's see if there's anything on this part. No. What about on the oh, bruising on the eye. Oh, that is a very like lizardy skin rash right there. Bruise in the midsection. Okay, let's go around the other side. Check the neck. No. Nothing else on that side of the body. Oh. There we go. Massive bruising from the looks of it. Oh. Rash. Okay. So from as soon as that, we got all the photos. So let's get this out. Okay. Body. Let's check the rigor mortis. Lower. Raise. 47 hours after death. No rigor mortis. Okay. I'll go tools. We'll go straight for the magnifying glass. Let's see what we got here. Facial edema observed with pronounced redness consistent with trauma or an allergic reaction. Okay, so she could have been allergic to something. She was an ex-alcoholic. She was an alcoholic, so it might have been something that she was given that she was allergic to. Rash on the chest presents as an erythematous lesions with scaling. I might have butchered that word by accident. My apologies to any medical professionals out there that'll be watching. Multiple bruises noted on the arm, varying in size and color, indicating blunt force trauma. Okay, so she may have hit herself as she probably fell. Multiple bruises noted on the abdomen with irregular borders and varying shades of discoloration. So she could have got that in the bar brawl when she was arrested. Go down. Check this rash. Rash in the groin area presents with erythema and exerated patches suggesting irritation or infection. Okay. So she may have been fighting a form of illness or something, I'm not 100% sure. Right, let's take some samples from her. Let's see what we're looking at. Take one from the eye. And then we will take one from the abdomen. Alright, there we go. Right, let's go get these tests seen to. So let's do it. Let's get this scene 2 first. Put that in. I believe it was 70 speed. There we go. There we go. Okay, so there's all that's doing. We're going to look through the microscope. We're going to see if there's any forms of... We're going to go for 100%. Ooh, that's way too bright. No. Focus in. Come on. Focus. Thank you. There we go. Ooh. Blood analysis reveals irregular shaped white blood cells and cytoplasmic. Again, I don't really want to butcher any medical words or anything like that. In conclusion, suggesting high viral activity. So she may have been fighting a virus, hence probably causing the respiratory problems. Okay, let's take that. Let's come over to the table. Okay, so what we'll do is go to that, go to that. Okay, so we want 3 milliliters. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Let's punch that down first. Dunk in. Take the sample. And let's enter it into the machine. Alright, let's see what we got here. Blood test reveals high levels of blood alcohol concentration, indicating recent consumption and potential effects on health and behavior. Okay, so like I said, she was technically an alcoholic, so... Alright. So let's go with the UAV. Let's see if there's any... Oh god, hello. UV light revealed faint alcohol residue staining around the lips. Well, that's recent consumption. That would be explainable. Check around the feet. No. Check up that leg and down that leg. Other than the alcohol residue in that, I am not really seeing anything else for the UV, so that's okay. Alright, so let's start with the head. My apologies for anyone who has any sound issues or anything. It hopefully won't take too long. There we go. Alright. The brain appears intact with well-defined gyri and, again, I'm not butchering any words, hemorrhaging or lesions. A dissection is likely not required, so there's nothing wrong with the brain. There's nothing wrong with the brain. That's good news. That is majorly good news. So let's get her open. And let's see if we can find anything wrong inside. Right down. Okay, there's a section. There we go. Alright. Ew. Lovely. Oh, nope, we don't want to do that. Right. Right now we get the loppers. Oh, wait. Forgot. That's up. I forgot about that bit. Alright, so crunch, crunch, crunch. Crunch. Crunch, crunch. And move as fast as I can with this. I know some people may have, like I said, sensory issues. And some people don't like certain sounds. So we'll be as quickly as possible. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Okay. Oh, wow. Her liver does not look good at all. The liver exhibits a enlarged nodola surface with a yellowish brown discoloration and an irregular texture. Okay, let's cut it open. Let's see what's going on inside. Alright. Here we go. Ooh, we don't want to touch the walls in a way with these mini games. It's like playing Operation. You touch it, goes red, and... Ooh, So, gotcha. Alright, during dissection, the liver exhibits signs of alcohol... I'm not going to butcher that word. Exhibiting a nodular surface and significant fibrosis. Characteristic of alcoholic liver disease. A blood test may be required to confirm. We've already confirmed that she had high alcohol levels. So we got that sorted out. Let's check her lungs. Oh, wow. The lung appears normal in size and shape, but displays area of distension with a slightly darker color. Dissection would be advised to figure out the cause. Alright, so it looks like we're opening up a liver, or a lung. Let's go up and back down. Go it nice and slow. During dissection, the lungs are found to be healthy. Edematous with fluids accumulation in the, not butchering those words, spaces indicating preliminary edema. Okay. So that would explain the respiratory problems that she was having. Let's check the heart. Heart appears normal in size and shape with a smooth surface and a healthy pinkish red coloration. The heart's good. The heart's good. Let's check the stomach. The stomach appears normal in size and shape with a smooth pinkish surface and no visible abnormalities or distension. Okay, so the stomach's fine. We don't have to open up the stomach. Back in. There we go. The intestines appears normal in color and texture with a smooth, intact surface and no signs of inflammation or abnormalities. So that's good. Alright, let's check the trachea. Trachea shows redness and swelling along its walls with a roughened surface indicating significant inflammation. That could be due to the virus she was fighting. So let's cut it open and let's have a look at the inside. Alright, put the tip of the scalpel. There we go. Okay. During dissection, the trachea displays inflammation with reddened mucosa and thickened walls, indicating an acute inflammatory. There we freaking go. We can speak. Response of some kind. Okay. So in all words, she was fighting a virus. The virus pretty much overtook, and it caused her to pretty much lose her life. So let's stitch her up. There we go. Alright, so let's get the clipboard. Okay, everything's good. Okay, so let's get this back up again. Right, let's go back here. Okay, so from what we've gathered, she's been fighting a virus. She's an alcoholic. But because of obviously all of the evidence pointing to an infection, we're going to go with a rare virus, and we're going to go with natural causes. Let's put our put a nice X for John Hancock. Guess the cause. Yes, I am confident in the cause of death. Even though I'm not, but still. Let's close that. Let's close that. Let's get this gone. Let's see how we've done. Cause of death right. Manner of death right. Planning and preparation 41, 100%. Minigame score 89. Cause of death guess 100%. clean up score 100%. We got an A of 96%, and we got a total of 130 out of 135. Now that is what I call results. So the voice recorder that we've been listening to in the background does give us extra scoring upon finishing the examination and the decision of cause and manner of death. So thank you very much to the viewer who actually brought that to my attention. You are an absolute genius. And yeah, I mean, that is absolutely magical work right there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do one more, and let's see if we can get full 100% on all. Which I doubt we will. I mean, I think mini games will continue to be a minimal amount, but still, I mean, we're getting 100% on some, and we're doing good. So let's go into here. Let's go into here. Go into here. Okay. Alright. So, bruising. Oh, crocodile. Or alligator, sorry. And kitchen. Okay. But yeah, I want to do a quick big thank you to Brandon Anders 1700 for bringing that to my attention of the voice recorder. You are an absolute legend, so shout out to you, Brandon Anders 1700. You are an absolute legend. I hope you enjoy the content even more, and I hope everyone else is enjoying the content. All right, let's get into this. Let's get into this patient. Victim's information: 140, 25, 04, 91, 79, 77, 91. Name: Amelia Smith. Age: 39. Female. Height: 169 centimeters. Weight: 68 kilograms. Race: white. Condition of scene: deceased found at home, unresponsive in kitchen. Additional notes: police do not suspect any foul play. There are no suspects so far. Owns 2 dogs, 5 cats, and several unregistered exotic animals. That's the alligator. Family history of... I'm not going to butcher these words, but I know that both of these conditions are very severe and can lead to fatal death. Arrested in a bar brawl 1 week prior to death, released without charge. Witnesses noted a large reptile stopped roaming the crime scene. And she was a semi-pro league ice hockey player. Another one. Okay. So let's get the bag open. There we go. Hello. Hello, ma'am. We're gonna just take your picture here. There we go. And we're gonna go along the body again, and then try and take any... Oh, that is a big bite. There we go. What we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to go to our book of reptiles and see on which alligator it was that bit her. Alright, so there's that. Anything on the face? Our head? No, nothing that I can see. Alright, so let's go around to the other side. There's bruising on the arm. Okay. Bruising midsection of the body. Oh, damn. Wow, that is some... Okay. So there's that done. Put them up on the board. There we go. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take the... Where is it? Where's the alligator bite? Cuts on arms, tattoo on arm, bruises on arms. Where is... Ah, it's right there. Okay. So let's quickly give this a scan, get it printed bigger. Okay, so let's take the picture. Let's grab the sketching paper. Sketch that. Grab this book. Okay. Put it here. Okay. For some reason, I have a funny feeling it's this one. Yep. Okay, we found it. Bite mark confirmed as a Mississippi alligator, consistent with the police reports. So that's good. Okay, so we found the bite. We found what animal it was. Alright, so what we're going to do is magnifying glass. Let's check out what we have here. Gang affiliated tattoo present on arm. Okay, so she was part of a gang. So let's keep that in mind. Multiple liner lacerations present on the forearm, exhibiting fresh red edges. Okay, bruise on the stomach area. Multiple bruises noted on the abdomen with irregular borders and various of shades and discolorations. Okay, let's check this arm. Multiple bruises noted on the arm, varying in size and color, indicating blunt force trauma. So that could have been due to the bar brawl that she was in a week prior to death. Several distinct cuts observed on both legs and varying depths and sharp edges. Okay. And then, of course, we have this, which we know what this is. This is the bite of a Mississippi alligator. Large bite mark causing non-fatal deep laceration wounds. Okay. So it wasn't the alligator that killed her. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to check the rigor mortis real quick now that we've done that. Lower, higher, higher. Oop. 57 hours after death, no rigor mortis. Okay, so next one is we're going to take some samples. We're going to take a sample from the eye. And then we're going to take a sample from the abdomen. There we go. Right, so while we're doing that, we're going to come here, we're going to put that in there. Speed 70, time 15. Start. Yep, so while that's doing, we're then going to check under the microscope. 100. Check lighting. Okay. Let's check the focus. Here we go. Okay, blood analysis reveals the presence of normal bacteria, indicating a healthy balance of microbiota in the bloodstream. Okay, so that's normal. She wasn't fighting no infections or nothing, so that's a good sign. It's going to make our job a little harder as the bite was non-fatal. Alright. Let's check this. Let's set up 3 milliliters. 1, 2, 3. Punch it down first. There we go. And there we go. Let's get it in the machine. Blood test reveals the presence of heroin, and it's indicating recent use and potential opioid-related health risks. Okay, so this could have been an overdose. This may have been an overdose. It's possible, but we'll see. Let's check for UV light. Oh. UV light revealed diffused bruising to the scalp, likely weeks old. So which means she could have hit her head and caused bruising. She was hit along the head, causing bruising. Nothing there. Check the legs. Nothing there. Okay. Alright, let's get the head open. Seems that there's bruising on the head. Again, my apologies for anyone who has any sensory issues. Oops. Alright. Take brain. Brain exhibits extensive blood pooling and darkened areas, disrupting normal tissue structure. Alright, let's cut it open. Let's see what is going on inside. Let's see what's going on in here. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. There we go. Yeah. Oh, and back up again. Alright. No. There we go. During dissection, extensive hemorrhaging is observed in the frontal lobe from possible trauma or damaging, with blood infiltrating into the surrounding brain tissue. Okay, so she had a bit of a brain bleed. Okay. Let's get her open. Let's see what's going on inside. No. No. Oh wow, her liver does not look healthy. Yeah, that liver doesn't really look much healthy. Looks like it's got a lesion on it. Or laceration, sorry. Okay. I'm gonna move as quickly as I can with this. Like I said, I do apologize for anyone who has any sensory issues or can't stand crunching sounds. I do apologize. Well, there we go. Ooh, her lungs don't look good either. The lung appears normal in size and shape, but displays areas of distension with a slightly darker color. Dissection would be advised to figure out the cause. Let's get this lung open. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Ooh, need to hit the wall. We don't want to hit the wall. There we go. During dissection, the lungs are found to be heavily edematous, with fluids accumulation in the, again, don't want to really butcher any medical words, indicating pulmonary edema. Okay. Let's check the heart. Heart displays areas of discoloration and thinning of the I'm not going to butcher that medical word. Indicated of a heart attack caused by something sudden. Okay, so she had a heart attack. Liver appears normal in size and shape with a smooth reddish brown surface and no visible lesions or abnormalities. Dissection may not be required. Okay, I was wrong. I was wrong about the liver. It's just the way and the angle I was looking at it. Go back. There we go. Let's check the intestines. The intestines are markedly swollen, exhibiting a distended appearance with a shiny taut surface with prominent vascular markings. Let's check the trachea. The trachea appears intact with a smooth pale wall and no visible signs of inflammation or structural abnormalities. Okay, so our trachea was fine. The trachea was good. Alright, so let's close her up. Close it up. So pretty much the heart attack could have been a cause due to the drug misuse. That could be a major possibility. Right, okay. So, heart attack. And it's said by something sudden. Said by something sudden. Could have been the bite mark on her leg, you know, the alligator bit her, instant sharpness of shock to the heart, which caused her to go into a heart attack. So, accident, natural, suicide, wouldn't be suicide, unknown, or homicide. No, we're going to go for unknown. Because, you know, it's said by something sudden. We don't know the exact main cause of the heart attack, but you know, I could be wrong. I absolutely could be wrong, but we'll soon find out. No, but we're gonna get it going. Okay, close this. Close this. Okay. And cause of death was right. Manner of death was wrong. Okay. So it wasn't unknown or anything of any kind, but we had a good shot at it. Planning and preparation, we got 97. Minigame, we got 75%. Cause of death guess, 71%. But cleanup score was, again, at a full 100. Yeah. We got a total score of 113 out of 136. So that's good. We got a B, 83%. I mean, that's better than nothing. I mean, it could be worse. In all aspects, it could be majorly worse. But along that note, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys will continue on coming back. If you do find yourself coming back and everything, great. You're always welcome. And I would say welcome to the Wise Gamer family. And don't forget to hit that subscribe and that like button. And until the next video, I'll see you then.